Okay, so my first story, Nick, is The Walking Dead on Fortnite. So I think we spoke about the IP being on the platform, but something that is fairly new is that anyone that is a developer and that's creating UEFN Ireland at the moment can essentially leverage the IP to create their own Walking Dead experience. And I think this is a model that I find really exciting. We've seen the Ninja Turtles doing that, and also Lego to a certain extent. It was a much bigger partnership, but I find the model of distributing your IP to those UGC platforms really clever, purely because you've got it's a bit like social media. It's very hard to catch up with the amount of volume of content that you need to create in order to pierce through the noise. So I find the model of democratizing your IP very clever, especially when you are an entertainment IP like The Walking Dead. What do you think about it?
I love this. When I first heard about the Ninja Turtles doing this, I was blown away, because it's cool that the IP is now being turned over to the hands of creators.
Yeah.
And not only is it, is the IP on Fortnite under the control of Epic and rolling out in a more traditional way, but now you have all these creative people making their own stories with that IP, and you get so much more mileage out of it. And it's a revolutionary, because you really are, putting the power and the trust into the community. Correct. But you're getting a lot more out. And I think a lot of brands are afraid to do that, but it's cool that Turtles did it, and it's amazing that Walking Dead is doing it. And I think we're gonna see a bigger trend of brands doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think especially when you're walking like The Walking Dead, it is an older IP, and they haven't released, as far as I'm aware, a new season, unless they're gonna release something that we don't know yet. But
I think they're just milking that IP.
It's like the ability to continue, I guess, bringing value and increasing the equity of your IP by having people creating new stories through it. I think this is really interesting. And